Chapter 20 Democracy, an Evolving Idea. Democracy means responsible governments. Democracy means a system in which those in government get their authority from the people and have to answer the people. This usually takes the form of leaders being elected by people after definite intervals. The elected government functionaries are answerable to the people in different ways. First of all, there will be elected assemblies in which the government functionaries will be asked to explain their work and which will approve the plan of work, etc. Secondly, any citizen has a right to demand information on any work done by the government, and the government has to make open such information. Thirdly, after a definite period, elections will be held again and again. Functionaries have to seek fresh election from the people. Democracy is based on equality and inclusiveness. When we say rule of the people, we mean all people who are adults, whether they are men or women, rich or poor, black or white, Hindus or Christians, or Muslims or atheists, whether speak one language or the other. This took a long time to establish. Democracy is based on the fundamental principle of political equality and inclusiveness. In a democracy, each adult citizen must have one vote and each vote must have one value. Democracy requires active participation of citizens. Democracy requires civil liberties. People can participate in decision making only if people are free to know, to discuss, to form independent opinions and express them, and form associations to press for their reviews. These are also called civil liberties. However, these rights were not gained by people easily. Government sought to control free speech, free associations, and the right to people to know about public affairs. Democracy requires equality. We noted that democracy requires political equality, that each person will have one vote. However, this political equality, to be really effective, requires equality of social and economic status. If the society is divided into highly unequal classes of rich and poor or high caste and Dalits, then the political equality will become meaningless. Those with higher status and wealth can easily force the rest to vote according to their choice. Thus, it can be said that true democracy cannot be attained unless there is social and economic equality along with political equality. Democracy requires free and fair elections. If people of a country have to really choose the best persons of parties to represent them in the government, then it is very important that free and fair elections take place. That is, elections in which any party or individual can compete and no party has any special advantage. In many countries like USSR, Myanmar or Libya, only one or two parties were allowed to compete. As such, people had no choice but to vote for them. But it is equally important to look before and after the elections. There should be sufficient room for normal political activity, including political opposition, in the period before elections. This requires that the state should respect civil liberties of the citizens. Democracy requires respect for law and minority opinion. All democratic governments need to abide by laws and allow independent functioning of the judiciary and the executive officers as laid down in the law. Democracy, majoritarian versus inclusive. Often democracy is taken to mean the rule of the majority. In any country, there will be people of diverse views and cultures. So differences of opinion are bound to arise. What is the democratic way to settle such differences? We often use the method of deciding by majority. That is, if we take a vote, the viewpoint that gets maximum support will be accepted by all. While this is useful in very simple situations, it can be very divisive in complex situations which involve whole communities or classes of people. A simple majoritarian approach may lead to alienation of minority communities. Belgium and Sri Lanka. Let us look what happened in both these countries. Majoritarianism in Sri Lanka. In Sri Lanka, post its independence in 1948, the leaders of the Sinhala communities sought to secure dominance over government by virtue of their majority. As a result, the democratically elected government adopted a series of majoritarian measures to establish Sinhala supremacy. The distrust between two communities turned into widespread conflict. It soon turned into a civil war as Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam, an extremist organization, established independent rule over some provinces inhabited by Tamils. In the final war, the Sri Lankan army defeated the LTTE. It also established a brutal control over those provinces, killing and uprooting thousands of Tamil people. Accommodation in Belgium. The Belgian leaders took a different path. They recognized the existence of regional differences and cultural diversities. Between 1970 and 1993, they amended their constitution 4 times so as to work out an arrangement that would enable everyone to live together within the same country. Dignity and freedom of the citizen. Democracy stands much superior to any other form of government in promoting dignity and freedom of the individual. Every individual wants to receive respect from fellow beings. Often conflicts arise among the individuals because some feel that they are not treated with due respect. The passion for respect and freedom are the basis of democracy. Democracies throughout the world have recognized this, at least in principle. This has been achieved in various degrees in various democracies. For societies which have been built for long on the basis of subordination and domination, it is not a simple matter to recognize that all individuals are equal. Expectations from democracy also functions as the criteria for judging any democratic country. What is most distinctive about democracy is that its examination never gets over. As democracy passes one test, it produces another test. As people get some benefits of democracy, they ask for more and want more to make democracy even better.
మా వీడియో గనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి. ఇలాంటి మరిన్ని వీడియోస్ కోసం మా ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోవడం మాత్రం మర్చిపోకండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ వాచింగ్.